welcome to my video. My name is Harshal and this is operating system lab experiment number 2, arithmetic and looping statement using shell script. So in this experiment we are going to see executing the shell script commands based on the questions, and we will see the execution of the shell script commands. So let's begin. So first, in the description there is the arithmetic operators, the operators that are used for addition, subtraction, multiplication or division or mod. For that, the arithmetic operators are used, and the examples are, this is the expr, this is known as for the expression, and this is the dollar, for this is known as the variable, and plus b, so this will add, and for the subtraction just we will change the sign. So here will be minus, here will be the multiplication, here will be division, and this will be the module operation. For the arithmetic operation, this addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus operators that are used. So the in the programs we are using these operators. After that we will move to the next operator, that is for the logical operators. So the logical operators are and, or, and not. So these are the logical operators used in the shell script commands. Hyphen a, or and this can be used hyphen o, or the or operator can be used, and this is for the negation, or we can also say the not operator. For that example, let's take in and operator. If both operators are true, then the condition will become true, uh, otherwise it will be false. So this will show if the both conditions are true, it will become true, or else if the one condition is false, it will become false. Moving to the next operator, that is or operator. If one of the operands are true, then the condition becomes true. Means if any of the condition is true, then the condition becomes true, or else it will be false. After that we will go to the next operator, that is negation operator, or not operator. This is used if it inverts the condition. If false is true, it will print it is false, or true is false, it will print true. So like that it will print. So this is the logical operator. After that, moving to the next operator, that is the relational operator. So these relational operators are used for checking the conditions between the program execution. For that, so the first operator is equal. It is used to check the operands are equal or not. If any of the operands or operator are true, it will print true, else it will print false. After that, this is hyphen any. Check if the value of two operands are equal or not. If value are not equal, then the condition become true. If it is, the condition is equal or not, if the values are not equal, then the condition become true, else false. After that, moving to the next condition, that is a hyphen gt. Check if the value of left operands is greater than the value of right operands. If yes, then the condition become true. Means if the condition, the left operand is greater than right, means this a is greater than b, then the condition become true, else if a is not greater than b, then the condition become false. After that, moving to the next condition, that is hyphen lt. So this command will do if the value of left operand is less than the value of right. Means the left operand, the value is less than right. If yes, then the condition become true or false. Means this value is less than the right, yeah, then the condition become true, or else if it is not, it will become false. After that, moving to the next condition, that is hyphen ge. Checks if the value of left operand is greater than or equal to the value of right operand. If yes, then the condition become true. If the left operand means this, it is greater than, it will print true, else it is not, it will print false. After that, moving to the next condition, that is hyphen le. If the value of left operand is less than or equal to the value of right, means this condition is less than equal to right it. If yes, then the condition become true else false. So these are the conditions that are used in the relational operators. After that, the condition statement that are the if else condition. If for making the decision, if the first condition is true, it will print the if, or else if the condition is false, the else part is executed. So this is the example. We will moving to the forward section, and while executing the problems or programs, we will see what are the shell script program. And if condition, the condition has check if here is the condition, then echo means this echo will print a is less, else echo it will print b is less. So for checking lt, so let's check what is the lt. If the value of left operand is less, for checking the less, this condition is used. After that, moving to the next condition, that is switch. So switch for uh, choosing the option from the multiple. If we want to check the option from the condition, if option 1 or option 2, if in between we have to check this one. After, for that, the switch condition is used. After that, the looping statement are there. While loop, for loop, for while loop, for executing the commands offset that are repeatedly using the condition, the while loop is used. After that, until the while loop prefer for when you need to execute a set of command while some condition is true, means when we we use the while loop for perfect situation, then this condition is used, and it will increment by one, and we will get the output for that. After that, the for loop, this is the first. Here is the initialization, here is the condition, here is the increment or decrement operator that are used for that. And here is the example. If we want to add two numbers, after that, for adding two numbers, we will take the two input, that is a and b for the two numbers, and for sum to making the out making the addition of the output for adding this, and this will print the addition. Moving to the questions, the first question is develop an addition table for the given input number. So let's go to our code.caronet.edu, and we will go for the question q. For making this, we use vi, that is the editor for making the files. Here I had already done the program, so I will explain you what is the program statement. So for this is the first line. For that, echo enter the number. For entering the number, for if we want to print the two table, for printing the two table, we will take only the single number. This will read the number. After that, I had initialized I is equal to 1 for that, because from one number starts, or else we can type 0 also. While condition I hyphen le. So let's check what is the le. So here it is le. If the value of left operand is less than or equal to the right, then it will print true or false. For checking this, from this operand is greater than equal to, for that is less than equal to. For this less than equal to, the operator is used, and we have to print the only 10 for that. While this is the variable I hyphen le, and 10 for that it is used, and do operate for do, and this will print the number, means here is 2, and this will execute from 1, means after that it will repeatedly 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 till that, and this will number, means 2 plus 1, that is 3. After that, 2 plus 2, that is 4, 2 plus 3, that is 5, etc. All will it will print numbers on it, and it will this line will increment one by one, means after that one is there. After that, it will go to the condition, it will go to the number 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 till that it will go, and it will print the output for the multiplication table. Now I will go out of the editor, and for executing the command is sh question1 dot sh. So when we execute the shell script command, for that execution we write sh and the file which we want to execute. After that, if I want to print the five addition table, for that this will print, then 5 plus 1 that is 6, 5 plus 2 that is 7. This is the addition table for the question 1. Let's go to the next question, that is find the factorial of the given number. So I have already done the question. I will show you the code. Question 2. For this is the program. For taking the number only, we have to take the single number. So this is echo enter the number. We will take only the single input. After that, factorial, that will be 1, and this is the variable, that is number, and hyphen gt. Let's check here what is hyphen gt. This is hyphen gt. If the value of left operand is greater than, means for this left operand, it is greater than. For checking this, the condition will be true, else the condition become false. And do the factorial is equal to fact into number. For this, it will show what is the factorial of the number, and number, that is number minus 1, means it will go number minus 1, and what is the factorial, means it will go 1 by 1, and show the factorial of the number. Now I will go outside of the code and show you what is the output for that. It is asking us to enter the number. For this is the factorial, and if we give your number, for example 5, it will go 120, means it will add 1 by 1, and means it will multiply, and it will show you the factorial of the number. Moving to the next question, that is the find the sum of n numbers. For finding the sum of n numbers, we will need the two inputs from the user. For taking the number of inputs we want, and for entering number, let's move to the code.karunya. After that, this is the question number 3. For this is the question number 3. After this execution, here echo enter the n number, means for taking the n numbers, it will ask the user to enter the number, for example 2, 3, etc. And sum, that will be 0, I is equal to 1, and this will enter the number. While this is the condition hyphen le, and from number this will check the condition. After that, it will read number, it will read the number. Here is the expression sum plus number, means it will add all the numbers. Means if we add 1 2 3 4 5 6, it will make the sum, and this will increment 1 by 1, and this will print the number that are uh, of n numbers. So I will quit this and show the output of the code. So here this it is asking number n number. For that, I will enter 5. So here 5 numbers we have to enter. For example 1, 3, 4 and 5. For this, it is showing number 15, because we have entered only this. So for adding 1 plus 2, for 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, it will give us the sum of the number, that is 15. So this will be the sum of the 5 numbers for question number 3. After that, for moving to the fourth question, that is find the sum of series 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 till the nth, means when we give the nth number the last, it will do the addition, and it will print the sum. So let's move to the question. So this is the 4. So this is the program. It will ask the nth number to enter. So here echo enter the nth number. It will read sum, that will be 1, I it will be 1. Here is the echo, that will be only 1 because it will go from 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. Then here is the for condition, that is I is equal to 3 because 1 from this it will condition start I, and I is less than is equal to number and I plus plus, and it will add 1 by 1, and this will increment by 1 by 1, and it will print the sum, and the sum of the series. Let's check. Now I will execute the code. So here it is asking us to enter the number. So I enter the number 10. So this will execute the 10 number. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. Then this will execute the number, that will be 25. So here is the 25. I execute here. After that, moving to the next question, that is display the multiplication table for the given number. Uh, so this is the code for that. Enter the multiplication. For that only we will need the one number. For that, if we need 2 3, for that it will go from while loop I, and it will check the condition till 10, and this will multiply the number, and this condition and by incremented means the first number starts from 1 to 1 the 2, 2 to the 4, like that. It will execute one by one, and after that it will show the output for the number. So I will enter the number 5 here. So this will print the 5 table, 5 and the 5, 5 to the 10. So all the numbers that will be printed in the question of 5. After that, moving to the next, it is using for display the number from 10 to 1. For printing this, we will go to the editor and check, and this is the code. So I have initialized I is equal to 1. For this is the number will begin from 10. I is greater than is equal to 1, minus minus, and it will go backward and print the number from 10 to 1. So this is the output. Now I will run and show. So this it will display from 10 to 1, 10 and 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. It will display the 0 10 to 1. After that, moving to the seventh question, print the Fibonacci series for the given number of term. Let's go to the editor and check the seventh question. So this is the seventh question for the Fibonacci series. For that, it will take only the first number, and a is equal to 0, b is equal to 0, and in for loop I is equal to 0. I is greater than I is less than number I plus plus, it will go and check the Fibonacci series means expression a plus b. A is equal to great A is equal to b and b is equal to Fibonacci. It will check the condition, and it will print the Fibonacci series. So let's go to the output. So for that, it is asking us to enter the number. So if I enter here 6, it will go it will show what is the Fibonacci series 0 1 and it will show the Fibonacci series. After that, when we go to the next question, write a shell script to find greatest of three numbers. For this, we will go to the code, and this is the eighth question. For that, we will need three input for a number. uh, Enter the number 1, enter the number 2, enter the number 3. After that, this condition will check if the number 1 is greater than number 2, and then number 1 is greater than number 3, then it will print the number 1 is greater. After that, if number 2 is greater than number 1, and then number 2 is greater than number 3, then it will print the number 2 is greater, else it will print number 3 is greater. So after that, we will check the output. So for that, we will go to the output. So it is asking us to enter number one. So I am entering here. The first priority I will give to the number one. So first here I enter 80. After that I here enter 50 and 10. So this will print the number one is greater. Again we go here, we enter 10. After that we put here number 50, and here again we put 20. So this set will check the number 2 is greater. After that again we execute for checking. Here we enter 10, here we enter 20, and after that we print 80. So 80 is the greatest among these two numbers, and it will print the number 80 as greater. And after that, going to the last, check the shell script whether the given number is odd or even. For that we will go here and check the ninth question. For that it will take only the one condition, entering number, and the expression will check number mod 2 is equal to 0. Means if the number is modded by 2, the number will be even, else it is not modded, it will be number odd. So let's go to our program. So here it is asking us to enter the number. For that I enter here number 6. It is showing the number is even. So let's check here the odd number. So I enter here 3. So it is showing the 3 is odd. So this is the last question of the program. So we have executed all the programs in the experiment number 2. So this was the experiment number 2 of our operating system lab. Thanks for watching my video.